Hi Virgo, it's Thelightchrissy here, and I'm here to do a timeless reading for you guys for the current time. Whenever you get this video, it is the right time for you to hear the message that is at hand, okay? With that being said, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can see when I post other cool videos about your sign, Virgos, you perfectionist, you out there, okay? You know, doing your thing, making the world all perfect. So we're going to get into what is going on in your world right now. Now, do keep in mind that all readings can't fit for everyone, so take what fits and leave what doesn't. I already pulled a card to kind of get a little bit of your energy. You guys are dealing with the 10 of Swords moment. So this is where things are ending, but this is a much needed ending. This is something that needed to be resolved, okay? So that you can be able to expect something new. I feel like this is when like the game is over. Game over. That would be the title of this. Let me write that down because I totally forget. Game over. But this is where one reality is ending and a new one is beginning, okay? One of them, and then for some of you who are having a hard time understanding why, is because it reached the point of no return, and there's no connection to, you no longer have a connection emotionally to wherever you were, okay? I don't know if you realize that or not. You probably don't. So like if it's like relationships ending, your heart was not in it. If it's like friendships ending, you've been feeling like ending it for a long time. So it's something that you want to something that you've been needing to happen. And I think that what happens is this: the outrage or the response to it is like a natural response to that, but you don't have to choose that reaction if you don't want to. So you don't have to act shell shocked because you lost a job, because the world is going to try to make you feel like that, or you broke up with someone, or you're not friends with someone. You don't have to kind of go into this act of, okay, I'm supposed to be hurting, crying. It may feel good for you to lose something in this time, so kind of be open to things that leave, because they're definitely bringing in some new beginnings for you. This could also be to where there's been like a lot of talk behind your back. This could be to where you've had like a lot of people people have been saying things about you, or these narratives are trying to live up to what people think has finally come to an end or reached its point of conclusion. So we're going to definitely take a look into that. Every time we get an ending, there's some new beginnings behind it. That's from the Smith Waite deck. We're going to pull a couple of cards from the Wild Unknown tarot deck. We're going to pull like what challenges you could be facing at this time. The moon comes up, the challenges. Oh, I forgot I was kind of arranging it this way. What things are going in your favor at this time? The Devil in reverse. Okay. What is the conclusion or outcome here? Uh-oh. Want some cards to just fly today. Got a couple. I'm gonna read. Or you know what? Nope, we'll read them. We're going to read them all. So I'll tell you what we got over here. I meant to pull one, but I'll just keep the three. I think that it's meant. So you have the 5 of Cups in reverse right here. You have the 10 of Cups. And you have the 4 of Swords right here. 2 more cards and we'll be ready to go. I didn't expect 3 to come out right there. What animal energy advice do we have for this week? The Tiger. Believe it or not, Virgo, this is a pretty good reading. Let me see here. Sanctuary, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get into it. So definitely with the things that are holding you back, that the moon card is here. Yeah, I totally get why, because you don't see the light of day in this situation. Like you see, like it's kind of like, what's life after this, or where am I going to go from here? And it's to propel you on a journey to try to seek more, to make you travel a little bit further than what you have. But with the moon here is where you definitely are facing that you're facing that those fears, those darkness, the things that our subconscious tells us over and over and over, and you're kind of having to fight through that, because there's this blackness here, there's nothingness here. Wherever this thing was that was kind of occupying you from this water, or your emotions here, is no longer there. So now you have free time on your hands to kind of do the work, and you see there's this black sky. I see why you don't want to do it. It's just fearful altogether, and you're not sure of what to expect. But trust that moon is going to guide you through. It's guided so many others through. because even here in the animal advice, ease in darkness. You see what the tiger is? The tiger has that crescent moon on it. You are the tiger at this time. So the thing that calls you is ingrained. You see like that third eye, that thing calls you there. So you are able to navigate through this time, even if you don't have the light or the conclusion of what's going to come out on the other side. Okay. This is tapping into that feminine energy, and it's definitely something that's definitely super totally intuitive. Okay, so this is tapping into that. It says lunar force right there. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy, passionate, strong, and sensual. Okay, so these are the things. And look, the downside of it is overstimulating. So that's exactly what was going on right here, where you were just out there really kind of just being in the mix of everything else and not really worried about your own thing. And then it's almost like you're done, and then boom, nothing's happening here, you know? So there's this gray area or this open space. The one thing that I will say, I mean, not the one thing, but another thing that's good here is the devil is in reverse. So you are finally being released from whatever karma bonds that you may have been kind of going through. For some of you Virgos, it could actually be with the Taurus, or it could actually be with the Capricorn. So you can be letting someone of that nature kind of go, or someone with that kind of energy go. But I think that with this happening, also with the devil being in reverse, this is where you can kind of stop thinking about what the world or what society thinks about you, and kind of start to move in your own direction. And I know that that's going to be very new and very scary, because it's open territory. It doesn't really have a direction. You know how to keep people happy, but how do you keep yourself happy? That's kind of where the darkness is coming in here. And the conclusion of it, we have you coming out of that Five of Cups mode, to where you're wondering why you're always not satisfied, and moving more into a Ten of Cups mode. So you see how it changes from the Five of Cups mode into a Ten of Cups mode. You're going to be able to connect the dots. And I feel like for all of what is lost in this moment with the Ten of Swords, you get back emotionally here in a minute. Once you're able to find that place of equilibrium with the Four of Swords, that place of sanctuary within yourself. And I think that this darkness is right now, or this phase that you're going through, is totally going to guide you in that direction, to be able to pull on that, because there's not any light. Even in every single card, even in this one, you see how this is what's lighting up everything, but it's darkness. This is dark, but it's this moon. This is the ease in darkness. You have the darkness here, you know, with the lights right there from the cup. You have the darkness here in this card. All of these cards kind of have this theme around this darkness being here, but being able to be led through the light. And it says sanctuary, take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. And I think that this is what this is forcing you to do. So don't look at it so much with a negative tone. This is actually all about growth and change in your life. It's actually bringing in a lot more than what you kind of had or where you were before. So be very open and welcoming to that new energy coming in. Make sure you're getting your sleep, your rest, you're meditating, you're drinking enough water, you're staying hydrated, and you're taking care of yourself in this time, okay? And that is what I have for you guys, Virgo. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, like it, and please let me know what's going on down in the comments below. I love to hear. Thank you so much. I'm available for private readings down below, and also the decks that I use are down below as well. Bye-bye.